real-life English and textbook English. Textbook says, "Hello, how are you?" Native says, "Hi, how's it going?" Or, "Hey, how are you doing?" Textbook says, "I am going to the supermarket." Native says, "I'm heading to the store," or "I'm off to grab a few things." Textbook says, "I do not understand." Native says, "I'm not sure I get it," or "Could you explain that again?" Textbook says, "Let us begin." Native says, "All right, let's get started," or "Okay, here we go." Textbook says, "I cannot attend the meeting." Native says, "I won't be able to make it," or "I'm not available at that time." Textbook says, "May I ask you a question?" Native says, "Can I ask you something?" Textbook says, "I am very tired." Native says, "I'm exhausted," or "I'm worn out." Textbook says, "I do not have any money." Native says, "I'm broke," or "I'm out of cash." Textbook says, "I will call you later." Native says, "I'll give you a call later," or "I'll catch you later." Textbook says, "I am sorry, I did not hear you." Native says, "Sorry, I missed that," or "Could you say that again?" Textbook says, "That is not correct." Native says, "Not quite," or "Actually, it's a bit different." Textbook says, "I am not sure." Native says, "I'm not totally sure," or "I'm not 100% on that." Textbook says, "I understand." Native says, "Got it." Textbook says, "I am hungry." Native says, "I could eat," or "I'm starving." Textbook says, "I am busy right now." Native says, "I've got a lot on my plate," or "I'm tied up at the moment." Textbook says, "I am very happy." Native says, "I'm thrilled," or "I'm over the moon." Textbook says, "I am very sorry." Native says, "My bad," or "I really messed up." Textbook says, "I am very scared." Native says, "I'm freaking out," or "I'm terrified." Textbook says, "I am very surprised." Native says, "I didn't see that coming," or "That caught me off guard." Textbook says, "I am very angry." Native says, "I'm pissed off," or "I'm really mad." Textbook says, "I am very cold." Native says, "I'm freezing," or "It's freezing out here." Textbook says, "I am very hot." Native says, "I'm boiling," or "It's roasting today." Textbook says, "I am very bored." Native says, "I'm dying of boredom," or "I've got nothing to do." Textbook says, "I am very excited." Native says, "I can't wait," or "I'm so pumped." If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in next lessons.